just yet. Inside the OMG episode number 262. The 5-year anniversary show. Welcome to the show. We're here. And speaking of we're here, there we go. We got Barry on with me tonight. Barry is here. And he can see you.
I see you.
Yeah.
What's up,
Jimmy
people?
G. Jimmy G, congratulations. 5 years. Wow. Thank you, Jimmy. Appreciate it. And Josh Diener, the Dean. He says, I made it. I made it despite rehearsals. Gonna switch over to YouTube when I get out of the car. Thanks for joining, Dean. The Dean. The Dean.
Yes.
Oh, by the way, Barry, here's an update that Dean gave me. So there's a band from Arizona called Fairy Bones that we played a few shows with back in the day. And now the Dean is officially their drummer. So,
Yes!
yeah. Super cool. Hey, all right, my mom is saying congratulations, always entertaining, informative, capable of solving any technical problems and making sure that the show goes on. Love you, Mom and Dad. Thanks, Mom and Dad. Yes, technical issues. We make it through.
Great.
We make it through.
Yeah, I got a faucet that needs fixing too, so yeah. You can help me.
You got a faucet that needs fixing. All right, I'll see what I can
No, I'm
do.
kidding.
That's kind of out of my, whenever I have an issue like home appliances, I end up at Home Depot like 5 times.
Yeah.
And they never have the right part. There's always like, you're sitting in that aisle and you're looking. It's crazy, right?
Right.
Chip and Jana, so awesome. Congratulations from Chip and Jana. Thank you so much. And Samantha and Dallas are here, and they say congratulations.
Samantha.
Appreciate you. Thanks for being here. All right, so we've got some videos queued up from past episodes. Plus, Barry and I are here to answer any and all questions, if we can. We'll do our best. So throw them in the chat.
We'll try.
And we will do our best to answer any questions. But 5 years. So 5 years. This is amazing. March 5th of 2019 was episode 1. And tonight happens to be March 5th of 2024.
Wow.
5 years in a row. Every Tuesday we did something. We streamed live. There was only one time I missed it, but my kids stepped in. And they did a fantastic job because I was in the hospital. So
Right.
that was rough. But they picked up the slack. They made it happen. So a lot's happened in 5 years. In 5 years, let's talk about it real quick. After episode 7, we lost DeHaven. DeHaven tragically passed away. And as fate would have it and divine intervention, Barry Chenault joined by episode, I don't know, something like 14, something like that. And you remember those days when we were like, all right, I need you to learn some songs, and we're gonna go to the Mint, and we're gonna go to St. Rock, and we're gonna do it. And then we're going to go on tour to Arizona. And you're like, what? Okay, what are these songs? What?
And by the way, you have to sing. You got what?
Yeah.
Okay. No,
Like, wait a minute. What? I mean, yeah, you've been, but see, here's the thing. When I saw that video of you jamming away in Vegas, you had a microphone and you were singing. So I was like, well, I know he can sing. I know he can sing. I'm like, by the way, I need you to sing lead on Party Up. And you're like, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I had to really dig into all what D was doing. I still ain't got it like D.
Well, everybody does it their way. So that's the beauty of music. You do you. You do you. So, yeah. Hey, Miko, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you being here. And Jimmy G
Home
says...
run, Miko.
And Jimmy G says, Barry!
Jimmy! What's up?
All right. I want to play This is from 5 years ago exactly. Hey, who's that?
Hi. She wants to see what's going on.
All right.
I'm on here. I'm talking. That's Arif. Remember Arif? Yeah, he made the guitar in here. Okay. Now, can you leave me alone now? Go sit over there. There you go. All right.
No,
that's Shuri.
Yeah.
This is Shuri. Say hi to everybody.
Shuri, what's up?
Hi, right there, over there, not me. Hi, everybody. All
right. So I'm going to play for you now a little snippet from episode 1 from 5 years ago. We'll be right back. Check this out.
Yo! Inside the OMG. That's where we are. That's where you are. What's up? Just like that. Boom. It went boom. Just like that. How we go boom. It went boom. Just like that. We go just boom. Like that. Just like that. Just everybody like go boom. Just like that. 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 I don't know where it's at. Yeah, okay.
So we either have to tell that story or we have to tease it for the next episode.
We'll tease it for the next one.
Okay, good.
That's good.
Because that's a hell of a lead-in.
Yeah. All I remember is D saying, "You better step." And the guy went, "What? You better step." What? You better step. So that'll be in the next episode. You better step.
That was a good one.
That time D said, "You better step."
That was a good one. I'm going to look forward to that next week.
All right, that was a snippet from episode 1. Clearly, we were just figuring it out. Had no idea. I remember when Dee and Kelly came over and they were just like, so what exactly are we going to do? Like, I don't know. We're just going to go for it. We're going to stream and we're going to talk. We're going to play some songs. We're going to see what happens. And we've been seeing what happens ever since. So, Jimmy says he's watching us on a huge virtual screen on his Apple headset.
Wow.
So, yeah. So he feels like he's feeling like we're right, hey. Right? Yep. Jimmy can see you.
That's cool.
And we can see you, Jimmy. Yeah. All right, so Barry, give us a little rundown of what's been happening. I know you've been traveling, you've been playing some shows, cruise.
Yeah.
What's happening? Where have you been?
Yeah, I've been been out. I play at Rolls Royce also, and a few weeks ago we did the Soul Train cruise. So it's just a lot of old school acts, a whole lot of like stylistics, Manhattans. Who else? Just everybody. And it's kind of cool. And I went out with Rolls Royce doing that, and it was wonderful. We went out to it's a week long. It's a 7-day cruise, but the way they do it, they have half of the artists go get on the ship in Fort Lauderdale, and then we get off the ship at what do we do this time? St. Martin. That's where we landed. And then the other artists come in, and we switcheroo, and then they get off the ship in Fort Lauderdale and do the shows. And we get 2 shows, a morning show and an evening show. And, morning show, not a morning show, a day show. And we wear white in the day, in the pool, people out there, everybody. It was a lot of fun. A lot of old school classic music. And, yeah, it's beautiful. It was nice. And where else?
Well, hold on. I want to ask you.
Oh, okay.
So the 2 shows that you do, are they identical, or is it like the daytime show is a little different than the nighttime show?
Well, what we did is we changed. Okay, so Rolls Royce, their hits is "Ooh Boy, I Love You So," and "I Wanna Get Next to You," and then "I'm Going Down," and then what else? Car Wash. And so a lot of the songs are mid-tempo and slow, and they have the one fast one, Car Wash. So what they do is they'll put a Marvin Gaye song. What's the name of it? Can't remember of it. we do a Temptation song because the same guy produced them. Keep on trucking, babe. We play that. So they'll mix. So and we do a "This is how we do it." They're not expecting that. So to keep them dancing and keep that continuity in that way.
Right.
And they just put on a show, wear these funky costumes and stuff. It was pretty cool. Yeah.
So is it like an hour each show or 45? Like how long do you get?
Yeah, about 50 to an hour.
Okay.
Right.
And
that's on the cruise ship. Yeah.
on the cruise, do you get to do a drum solo in the cruise show, or is that on other shows?
Oh, I get a drum solo on the top of the show, the very top of the show. Boom, and then they come out, and he starts talking, and and then we do it like that, and then we go into, "Ooh boy, I love you so." Yeah, we keep it fiery and doing different things. It's pretty cool.
So do you like doing the cruises better, or do you like doing like when you're doing like a big
you gonna love the cruise. I love the cruise. Nobody wants to get off the ship.
yeah.
The cool thing with the cruise is that you're around these legends, and you sit here in your slippers having breakfast. I was here with Russell. I forgot his last name, from the Stylistics.
Okay.
He sings I guess it's true 'cause I'm stoned in. This guy, he had that sweet voice, man. And he's just telling me these stories about Philadelphia and the time growing up. So you hear that, like, and my man Jerry Martini from Sly and the Family Stone, without Sly, so they call Family Stone. Family Stone, Jerry's actually the leader of the band. It wasn't Sly.
Right.
And he's the sax player guy, and then and what's her name on trumpet? Her daughter is in the band. So sitting around talking to these guys, it's golden conversation. It's just like, I wish I could record this stuff. All this backstory stuff, with Sly. It's like, wow. So that kind
really
of thing.
cool.
It's kind of cool.
Right.
Yeah.
Just want to jump in here and say, hey, Alexa, thanks for tuning in. And hello, Sarah. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you both being here for our 5-year anniversary show. 5 years every Tuesday.
Kerosene.
That's right. All right, so Kelly did send a video today, and I'm going to play that for you right now. A little word from Kelly. We'll be right back.
Inside the OMG, what is up, you guys? The 5-year anniversary show. God, no! That's nuts. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and be a part of what we're doing. I'm making a quick video just to send you guys. I couldn't jump on tonight. Family matters. You know how it is. But I wanted to pop in and say thank you to you guys for your love and support for the band over the years. As we've been touring, as we've been writing music, as we've been recording, which maybe coming up, we might be getting back into the swing of things. I'm just saying. But wanted to pop in and say thank you. I just been doing the thing, being with the family, working on a little bit of music here and there, keeping my chops up where I can and stuff like that, but taking it pretty easy on the whole. But I love you guys, Arif, Barry. It's been a blast. It's going to be a good year. I can feel it for us. We got some opportunities coming up, and it's going to be good. But yeah, just popping in, saying thank you for the love and support. Here's to another 5. Yeah, easily. We can do that, right? That's totally possible. Thank you guys. More to come 2024. Olio, Inside the OMG. Love you guys. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Kelly. A little message from Kelly.
Yo.
Yes. All right. So we were talking about cruises, and then so I think the last show you did, you went up to Sacramento.
No. Well, they had a thing here in Ontario at the Toyota Arena.
Oh, okay.
It was a last minute thing that came up. Barbara Mason and I forgot the other. Gosh, I'm not good with. Anyway, they got COVID. They were sick and they were headliners, and they needed who's in town, who can do this. And it was Brentwood. So it's big in the Mexican community. All this, right? So they called us the last minute, to go in there. Us and the Miracles. And I was like, wow, really? The Miracles. So anyway, we get down there and we do the sound check. You got to do an early sound check around 12 o'clock. Big old place, arena. It's really cool. And Kenny's the leader of the band is Kenny Copeland. He says, Barry, you can go home because you're close. I live out close to this place. So I go home, come back around 8 or so. All right, cool. And I thought about it. Something said, you know what? I'm going to leave about 6:45 just to be sure. I'm on the 15 going north to Ontario, and there's traffic everywhere. Not even think. I had to get off the exit before. I thought it was an accident. And then the streets and everything. I kid you not. I get there at almost 8:30. I'm freaking out. I'm trying to cut through. It was crazy. And it was like, what is this? And then they had a police guy who was saying, okay, he's in the band. I showed the badges, had to go around the building. It was crazy. My heart's pumping because they're not hearing you late, But everybody's going to the concert. This thing is, you think Michael Jackson came back to life or something. And it's like, wow. This really? Y'all come just like that. So
right.
A lot of these old school song groups, War and La Familia, and a lot of these, they goes down to their generation, generationally to the youth. So they're like everybody. They're partying in the parking lot. So I had to get over so I get out the car, got my stick band. Hey, you with the band? You guys see? Oh, Rolls Royce. Hey, look at a picture, man. I'm like, oh, wow. Okay. I'm trying to get down. It was
like I gotta go.
I gotta go play.
Yeah.
Like, all right, man. And it was cool. So sorry. So we get down there and just made it. It was great. So we blew that up. It was really a lot of fun. And so this past weekend, we were up with Kool and the Gang up in at the Thunder Valley Casino up in Sacramento. Just really nice.
Yeah.
They have a new venue. It's called The Venue. And they put millions of dollars into this thing. And I'm like, wow, it's almost like the YouTube Center that we have at SoFi.
Yeah, sure.
State of art. So, and that was fun. Seeing Kool and the Gang and all the guys and that kind of thing. It was really cool. And Evelyn Champagne King. So we were in the middle.
Okay.
And had a great time with that. Great time. A lot of fun. And I think we go out 2 weeks ago to Seattle.
Okay.
So it's just so what do we do? What I do with the band, we hit very spotted dates. Like we'll do 2 shows in a month. It's not, you think you play with these bands and you're traveling, doing everything. No, we travel, but we leave in the morning, do the show, get into bed, get up very early to catch an early flight to get back home. That's what it is.
Yeah.
So it's in and out.
Right.
Yeah.
That's cool. All right. I want to play another clip for you. We're going to do, how about this? This is from Saint Rock. This was, I believe it was the show we did in October. And I thought, Barry, you'd appreciate this one. This is a little one last goodbye.
I have the drum set in the front, right?
I think yeah. I think that's the one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So here's one last goodbye from that show. All right, check this out. We'll be right back.
This one's called One Last Goodbye.
All right. That was One Last Goodbye from St. Rock just a few months back. All right, so while you all were watching that video, I was talking to Barry, and I was like, ooh, I got a question for you. And then he said, oh, yeah. And I said, well, I'm not going to tell you in advance because I want to just have a nice spontaneous response from you. And he said, oh, yeah, it's kind of like the time I was on the dating game. I went, wait a minute, what? So before I get to my question, I want to know about the dating game. What was that like? And that was like a lifetime ago. Okay, so
yeah, that was 80s.
What was that like?
Well,
who was the host of that show? Is that Wink Martindale or someone like that?
No. It's called The New Dating Game.
This one they had.
There was two shows: New Dating Game and Love Connection.
Uh-huh.
I think this is the beginning of the resurgence again of reality TV, the dating game, all this stuff, right? So I have a day job. My day job, I drive a city bus in Orange County, right? And at that time, I had a split at my job. So I go into the driver's room, and these shows are on, and they just disgust me. I was like, I'm sitting there, these guys are watching this mess. And what it was, the real thing with it was, I didn't like how some of the guys are being portrayed on there. And a lot of them were black guys, and they just talking crazy. And a lot of the girls that were on there, they would talk. They seemed, had, some class to them at that time. Had a lot of just class, And these guys are saying all this stupid stuff. I'm like, this is stupid. Why turn the channel? And then one driver, I never forget, he said, Barry, why don't you go on there and show them how it's done? And I said, you know what? You're right. So we had a phone. Remember the old phone booths, put the coins in? We had that right at the base. Put a cord in there, and I called Chuck Barris Productions. I said, I want to go.
Yes.
The Gong Show? Yeah. Yep. So he owns the rights to all that and the Newlywed Game and all this stuff. So I go and I call up, and then they had to make an appointment, go down to the office thing and fill out some paperwork, and then I had the date to do the show. Do the audition. So I went down on the line, and there's this long line of guys, and I was with these three other guys, other black dudes, and they were like, yeah, man, we don't like how we're being represented. We don't like it. Well, we're the nice guys. What is this, right? I'm like, yeah. This lady's walking by with a clipboard. She goes, look, if you want to get on this show, you better be the biggest idiot in the room. Okay. So I'm like, wow. They weed out. So they had like 30 guys were in one room, and all the chairs are against the wall. The producer's sitting in the middle, and he goes around the room, the three, and this lady's just sitting there talking, asking questions. Everybody gets one question. I'm in the middle of the room, and I figured it out. I said, okay. So I was the biggest idiot in the room just to get on the show. The question was, bachelor number one, I'm a little poodle, and I something like that. She says, what kind of dog are you? I said, what's your name? She said, I'm Sally. Then everybody I was loud too. What's your name? I said, what? Well, I'm an atomic dog. And I jumped up on the chair, and I was wow, tripping, right? I did all this crazy stuff, and he said, all right, sit down, right? And sure enough, I kid you not, out of 30-something of these guys, 5 of us got picked. And of course, I was one of the 5. My goal was to get on the show. I didn't do any of that. So, show day comes, and he does 8 shows in one day. So he has a rack of suits to be in different days, but he's doing it all in one day.
Yeah.
All the guys were all in one room. And I see who's on my show. So there's 2 other guys here, and I knew I was going to win because they opened their mouth, and I was like, "Oh God, no, that's not right." I don't know where they come from, what they saying.
Yeah.
But that's the game. They look for the lunacy. They put you in a quiet room, and they put the makeup on, and they give you the questions she's going to ask,
Okay.
but you keep it to yourself.
Okay.
The 3 questions.
Yeah.
That's how they do it. And you keep it yourself. So that's why when you watch these shows, they're like they're ready to answer because at least it's in their head. So as soon as I got on the show, shoot. She says, Bachelor. I said, yeah. She says, what kind of woman would you? I said, I want to be with somebody that will allow me to treat you like a woman. Don't take that away from me just to open the door for you. Let me do these things. Don't be in my, that I did that kind of thing. And she was like, I got all that. And I did a little funny thing. I remember, I got to find that tape. Tape, it's always on tape.
Yeah, tape.
And it was, I did a little Tony Montana, something like that. Who are you talking to, huh? Let me tell you something. Like that. And everybody's like, and they got these people out there, oh, that's good, do that.
Yeah.
They keep you going and keep it up. But when it goes, who's it going to be? Bachelor number 1, Bachelor number 2, Bachelor number 3. And she said, oh, number 1. And that was me.
Nice. So how was the date?
Well, when I got out there, because when I got out there, they said, you have to pick the card. You come around, okay, Bachelor 1 is right?
Yeah.
And you go down there to pick the card. I meet her, give her a hug, and he said I was the first person ever to do this. I was like, wow, which was, you have the 3 cards, you have to pick where y'all want to go. I took all 3 and put them in my jacket. Like that, we taking all this stuff. So after that, we go, you do the kiss and all that, and then we go in the back, and it's really trashy back there. It's like, whoa, what is? It's all the sets. It all look nice and everything. You go back there, you can't even sit down. You're like, what is this?
Right.
So you talk to her. I said, hey, for me, it was just getting on the show. Hey, if you want to go out, that's fine. We can go ahead and go date, but it's okay. I'm good. We ain't got it. This is TV, whatever.
Yeah.
So we went on a date.
Okay.
And so we went. This is interesting because it aired, I think, a week after that, and I went to pick her up to go to the mall in Fox Hills, and it's interesting because the day after, the day after it aired, we go to Fox Hills, right? Man, we were rock stars. We walked in there. Oh, my God, them right there. That's right. I saw y'all supposed to be together. We walking around. We like, whoa,
wow.
Taking pictures with people. It was crazy because
funny.
People at that time, everybody's watching that.
Right.
Oh, they got a black couple. Oh, wow, look at, oh, they here, yeah. So, and then we leave there. We get in the car. I said, "Do you want to go to this other? Want to go to Baldwin Hills Mall now?" Yeah, we went to the mall. But that, we just friends. There was none of that, and it was all good.
That's funny.
She was a Beverly Hills dentist. Dental assistant. Yeah.
Okay. The dean says, I just want everyone to know that I'm Barry's vicarious backup on those cruises. I got you. He's got you.
That's
it. And then Jimmy G says, Chucky baby, talking about your dating game show. He says that it's an inside gong show joke.
Was it
Chucky
Chuck
baby,
Woolery?
Chucky baby. Chuck Woolery, yeah.
Chuck Woolery, I think that's what it was, yeah.
Yeah. And then Jimmy wants to know, he says, Barry, can you find that clip on YouTube? Your dating game episode, do you know?
No, I didn't post it. In fact, I had it, and, I just kind of forgot, married and everything. I just left,
Yeah.
And she knew, she saw it. My wife's seen it and all that, and it was our past, whatever. So I guess I should pull that out and try and I'll load it up or something. That'll be fun thing to do. It'll be cool.
That's funny. All right, so the question,
we're cool with that.
I was going to ask you, I've been to your house, and you've got quite a few pieces of, drum gear, and you could make a small kit or a grand kit, depending on the situation. So my question is, how do you, or what determines what kit you're going to put together for a particular gig, are you just thinking about all the songs and you like, okay, I need all of this stuff? Or do you sometimes even go, oh, you know, it'd be fun to do. I haven't tried this on that particular song, so let me bring some extra stuff because I'm going to like
Right.
mess around with it. So like, what's the process of deciding what drum kit you're going to build for the night?
Right. So yeah, again, what am I doing? What am I playing? Who am I playing with? That kind of thing. For us, it's that I like that this 1970 Slingland black chrome, and with the tom up here. I like all the toms because there's some stuff I like doing the fills. I'm so used to doing fills around, but then again, see, we get, like you said, we get to fill up stuff because there's 3 of us.
Yeah.
So I put maybe some cowbell, some little toys and things, but I'm gonna keep the show things. So I keep the cymbals high, like this. I do that with Rolls Royce. Rolls Royce, I have the 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. So they like that. They go all the whole dynamic down, the full show thing. So I got 4 cymbals way up high and do it like that. And like this weekend, I got a little funk club thing I'm gonna sit and do, and I'm gonna go with a 20-inch bass drum because of the room. Now I'm thinking the room. I got cymbals that have the holes in it, so it's not so concerty overpowering, but yet still has the quality of sound that's palatable for people that are just like right here. So yeah, all those things, those intangibles, I like to think of. A lot of other, that's just me. I like, think of the room. Even the stick sometimes. The stick, I use a thinner stick sometimes, depending on what I do. Sometimes I use a heavier stick in my left hand, that snare, and a lighter stick, depending on what type of ride cymbal I'm hitting. What kind of sound, what I want to do. I do a lighter stick. I like mixing it up. The artistry of it all is lovely. Yes.
That makes sense. So the holes, those cymbals that have holes in them, those holes actually, I guess it diminishes the volume of the cymbal, but it's still, right. it cuts through, right?
It still cuts and has a quality sound, and it's not as loud, and
Gotcha.
it's very nice. Great. I love it. I got 3 of them now. Yeah.
That's cool. Okay.
I won't use that this Friday. I'll use those. And snare sizes. Different snare. I know Dean knows those. We talking drum snare, so
yes. Yep.
So yeah. Some of those are how I feel. I might break out my 24-inch bass.
Okay.
I have a 24-inch bass. That's the bottom kind of thing. Boom! And there's an extra more. I'm thinking, let's knock that wall down. Boom! No, I'm kidding. Nah.
Right.
You know what? As time goes on, you want to.
Uh-oh, hold on a sec. Hey, Barry, I kind of lost your sound for a sec. Wait a minute. See if you need to reconnect. I see you, but I can't hear you all of a sudden. Give us a moment as we take care of some technical issues. All right, you know what we're going to do? I'm going to play another video as we figure out what's happening with the sound on Barry's mic. So we'll be right back. I'm going to leave you. How about this? We're going to show you Party Up from a few months back. Check this out, Saint Rock.
Going down in history. Hey, come and smell that one. The party's going up and down the street. Well, you can rock or you can be ill. Mix it up. It doesn't matter.
All right, we're back. Party Up from
Woo!
St. Rock. That was
Yeah.
awesome. Yeah, so that was the show where they were like, I don't even remember. Oh, that was Neil Diamond tribute, where they were like, yeah, we're going to use our own drums. And Barry was like, that's fine with me, because I'm going to use my drums, and I'm going to set up in front. So that was cool, because it was just like the three of us all in a line, and, you know, Barry's right there in your face.
It was that I wanted to be in the front. It was like, it was great because I wanted to be in the front. No, I'm kidding. No. I got new heads on the kit. It was great. I'm on the floor,
Right.
and the resonance from with the toms on that wood floor is just really cool. And that I enjoyed that. That was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was saying I got cut off because when I got cut off, I got a call that came in. This is one of the guys from P-Funk was calling because a friend of mine passed away. His name is Anthony Walker, better known as Baby Gap, and he's been with the Gap Band at 16. Charlie Wilson from the Gap Band. He got him to be in the band. Told his mom, "Yeah, we'll take care of him." He ain't turned back yet. He was out the Gap Band all the way up to 57, I think he is. He passed away the other day, and so it's kind of sad right now, you know. And I've been getting a lot of calls, all of us calling each other from all the music world talking about him because he has a huge personality, lights up a room, great radio voice too. I've been telling him, hey man, you got to do voiceover, you got to do radio.
Right.
And he never listened to me. I mean, he just say he wants to do his thing. So, but and I did Gap Band last year. We did the Soul Train cruise, and I did it with them with Gap Band, and we had a great time. And yeah, so that's what's happening. So, moments and memories.
Yeah, moments and memories. You got that right.
So we on the road. We're going to be going to Wembley soon. I believe
That's
it.
right.
I put it out there. We're going to go to Wembley Stadium, and we're going to open up the Foo Fighters. It's going to be great.
Perfect. I love it. The Dean says rolling on 24s. Have you actually
it.
ever used your 24-inch bass drum on gigs?
Yep.
What gigs?
Oh, yeah.
What gigs would you use it on?
I did a corporate gig. I did it a few times, and I did it at a club gig one time.
Because you got a really deep tone with that, right? Because it's
Right.
So big, so large.
Well, what happens is, with 22 is just the general drum. That's what you want. It's great. But 24, if it's like Bonham's is, you know, this. It's about how deep it is. You'll lose the punch if it's deeper this way. That way.
Right.
But this way, you still got the attack, but you still got the tone. There's more tone control. So mine is a little bit thinner. I don't know how many inches, whatever. I mean, but it's great. It's a thin maple, and it's great. Got a good not Evans. No, I got Aquarian on there. It's really great. Yeah, Dean, I might pull that out this Friday. Take it out. My drums be talking to me. Take me.
Pick me. Exactly.
Yeah.
I love it. All right, so I'm gonna play the next thing I'm gonna do. I've got queued up. So this is from a show we did at the Mint, and it's about a year ago or a year and a half ago, and we had this was the show, one of two shows that we backed up Alexa as well, and we did Once in a Lifetime together. So I wanted to play that one for you. I wanted to get Alexa on a clip here on the 5-year anniversary show. So here we are at the Mint doing Once in a Lifetime. We'll be right back.
I believe this is the time. Simply leave, change her eye. Heaviness carried away. Make amends before it's great. sign. Too close to break my state of mind. I'm running down, running up, running across the line. And only other one happens once. Love could make it twice. He's got to roll the dice. Good times take the price. Won't see the lifetime. Won't see the lifetime. Won't see the lifetime. Won't see the
All right, and Once in a Lifetime with Alexa at the Mint. That was a really, really fun show. That was so fun. And I know we've got, Barry and I were talking about, we need to get some songs recorded and also some of Alexa's songs. I know we wanted to do Kerosene. We want to get that going. Get drums
song.
happening on that.
I love that song.
Yeah. So the Dean says that song has a great 70s New York melodic rock vibe. Once in a Lifetime. 70s New York melodic rock vibe. So kind of like Billy Joel vibe, yeah?
Yo,
Yeah. Billy Joel vibe.
rocking the piano.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. For sure. Cool. All right. So if you got any questions, throw them in the chat. We'll do our best to answer. So, yeah, so we were just talking about, we've got quite a few songs that I'm starting to unveil to Barry and Kelly so we can start kind of figuring out which ones we want to tackle, which ones we want to modify, which ones we want to throw away and not do right now. So we're kind of going through these things now, and I'm excited to record the next album because I want to do I don't want to just do a single. I want to do a full album of new material, which I think would be really fun. It's long overdue. It's long overdue.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Looking forward to it. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be great. Yeah, we're gonna make this put some time in it, make it right.
Yep.
It's gonna be good.
Yep. So when we did Champions, that was during COVID, and we had so Barry recorded drums at his home studio, and Kelly recorded his bass at his studio, and I did guitars here, and then we just married it, pieced it together, which was kind of the first time we'd really done it that way as a band, and so I'm excited to actually track when we're in the same room, because
Right.
I feel like that there's an energy to it. There's
Yeah,
something.
Champions
magical,
came out
you know?
really good though. Champions
did.
came out.
It did.
We
Absolutely.
had marching drums in there. Put some marching.
I mean, yeah, that was
That was
really
good.
cool because you had the idea. You're like, hey, I think it'd be really cool to let me. Was that your cousin's?
Yeah, cousin, he runs a drum and bugle corps called
Right.
Vestal Drum and Bugle Corps.
Okay.
They had some new drums. I was like, hey, what's that over there? Ah!
Yeah.
Grabbed the drums. I took a
I'm gonna grab
video.
this for. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Yeah,
But I
you
went like
came
this.
over.
Yeah, man, I'll be right back, man. Give me take those.
Yeah.
No.
So you came over and then you laid it down. That was really cool to have that extra sonic element on
Right.
top of the kit, which was really cool. So that was
Yeah,
fun.
Yeah, that was cool.
That was fun. The Dean says, sounds like a new tour is coming.
That Yeah, we got to go right there to Arizona too.
That's right.
Footprint, right
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
there. Yeah, I want to do that definitely. Yeah, we have a
All
lot
right.
of fun on the road.
Yeah, it was good. It was fun. Got some writing in. It's good hanging with people. Yeah. Oh, Lauren, what's up, Lauren? She says had no idea Champions was recorded separately. She loves that song. Yeah. Oh, and Alexa says, and maybe an opener for the tour from Alexa. Yeah, we can work that out.
Yeah, yeah, Olio will be opening for you, of course.
I'm sure that's how it's gonna end up, for sure.
That's great. I love it.
Sure. Yeah. Let's go, Wembley. Let's go.
That's it.
But yeah. So Champions was recorded separately. So so what we did is I did to a click track. I recorded guitar and a vocal, and I sent it to Barry, and then Barry he put his drums on it, sent the drums back. I popped that into the session, and then Kelly, he sent his bass. So like I sent Kelly, then okay, here's Barry's drums, here's my guitar and a scratch vocal, and then so Kelly added his bass to it, sent the bass track to me, put it together, and then I added other elements, and then like we talked about, then Barry came over and he added extra percussion on top and background vocals, and Kelly came over and did background vocals. So we just like stacked it all together, mixed it all up, and made magic. Made magic. Yeah. Alexa says, ah ha ha, oh my. Oh my. Yeah. So, there you go. So, you going away this weekend? Is that what's happening? You have a show this weekend?
No. It's next. Well, this weekend I'm in a club.
You're doing a funk show.
Yeah. It's called the O Show.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. We're doing the O Show. It's over at Kobe's Steakhouse, right next to Spaghettini's.
In Seal Beach.
All Seal Beach. All the jazz folks at Kobe's. That's where all the funk, and the dancing and all that.
So is that Saturday or is that Friday?
That's Friday.
Friday. All right. So all of our SoCal peeps, come see Barry play Friday, the O Show in Seal Beach. What time? 9?
No, 8 o'clock.
Oh, 8 to 11?
8 to 11. Yeah, I think it's sold out. I'm not.
Oh.
One of the guys said it was sold out.
Okay.
But they have a lounge section there, and people still come.
Okay.
The lounge is for our seating. I think it's all sold out.
Okay,
out
gotcha.
last week. Yeah.
Okay. All right, that's
But
cool.
they have different people come in there. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Sometimes some of the entertainers from Spaghettini's, they finish early. Then they'll come in, they'll stage, come in there. We had some pretty big folks come in and sit in.
Yeah.
It's fun.
That's cool.
Real fun.
All right. So we're wrapping it up. We're coming to the end of episode 262, which is the 5-year anniversary of Inside the OMG.
Wow,
and we're
5
super
years.
grateful for all of you that tune in and comment, and really appreciate all the love and support we get from you. It's
Olio
just awesome.
loves you.
It's awesome. Yeah, so any last questions, throw them in there. I'll give you another 30 seconds or so. All right. So Barry, after the O Show gig, where are you next? What city are you traveling to?
We're in Seattle.
Oh, that's right, Seattle.
We're in Seattle with the Daz Band and the Manhattans. Honey, you are my shining
Yeah.
star.
Daz Band, is Sheldon playing guitar with them for that? Or
Yeah, he's gonna be with. Sheldon's gonna be with the Daz Band, so that's gonna be a fun
Okay.
reunion.
Yeah.
And I got my best friend up there. We're at a casino, Muggle something. I don't know, some weird place. I don't know.
Okay.
That's where
What's
the
that
concert venue
date?
is.
What's that date?
Oh, it's Thursday. It's on a Thursday. That's right.
Okay.
Thursday the 28th.
Oh, so
27th. Yeah. Yeah, something like that.
Okay, so it's like 3 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Like 3 weeks from Thursday. Something
3
like
weeks.
that. Yeah, 3
Right.
weeks from Thursday. All right, so if you're in Seattle, come see Barry. Rock it out with Rose Royce,
That'd be fun.
and the Daz Band is playing. So how many acts roughly? Is it like 5 acts or 6 acts? Or?
No, I think it's just three. Which is
okay.
great. So, yeah, so we get to play a little more. We probably get a 50, maybe 50. But a lot of these shows we do that are like this is like 30 minutes. So you just do the hits, bam, 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 and out.
Gotcha.
Do it
Right.
like that,
Okay. Cool.
and then I'm home. We're cool.
All right. Sounds good. All right. Once again, thank you so much. And this has been episode 262 of Inside the OMG. And I'm going to leave you with, since we were just talking about it, we're going to close the night out with Champions. See you soon.
Here's to the ones, here's to the brave, here's to the front line, fear no grave, threat and danger, saving strangers. Here's to the champions, here's to the women, here's to the men, here's to the fight.